Hey guys, so Danielle here. I got a question for you guys. Has anybody ever gone to a weight? Well, first of all, I get off these. Has anybody had a PCP who is anti-weight loss surgery? And then also, if you did you keep your PCP or did you go find a new one? Here's my deal. In April, I had my upper endoscopy done for my doctor per his request and his requirements to make sure my stomach and intestines are looking good. I posted a video about that. He said everything looked fine, had mild gastritis. Basically means inflammation in my stomach. So he took a sample, a couple of them, and one of them came back today. I got a call from the surgery coordinator they have there. She's also an RN and a caseworker, so she knows how to work the system and get things done. She called me today to tell me two things. One, that she got my sleep study report back and everything is good there. So I don't have sleep apnea, otherwise she would have told me. Also, sorry guys, she told me that not all the pathology report had came back from my upper GI, but one of the samples had come back and it came back positive for H. pylori. Look it up if you don't know what it is. It's basically a bacteria that's not supposed to be in your body. Most patients are asymptomatic, and I was one of those patients. I had no idea I had it. So anyways, which I don't know. I'll tell you about that. I talked to her for a little bit, and I was like, well, what are some of the signs and symptoms, or did I just not notice it at all? And she said one of the symptoms was really, really bad heartburn. Well, I had developed heartburn 2 months prior to going to the weight loss clinic. So that possibly could have been it, or it could have been my crappy diet. I'm not quite sure. Might have been both. Anyways, look it up, guys. Just so you know, I am getting my husband. He's going to be tested after we come back from vacation just because there's no time for him to get into the doctor beforehand. So I asked my case, the coordinator. So she's like, well, I'm going to fax your pathology report over to your PCP. She confirmed who my PCP was. Excuse me. And I was like, all right. I gave them my PCP's office phone number. They faxed it. She faxed it over. So I gave it a few hours. This was at like 10 in the morning. I called them at 2 to see if she had gotten the report and what kind of treatment she wanted to put me on. So that way I can get this out of my system because it needs to be done before surgery. Granted, I still have about 3 months before surgery. 3 to 4 months. But sooner than later, sooner than later. So, I called my PCP office, left a voicemail. Her MA called me back today, and first thing that came out of her mouth was, Dr. Mampa Benoit wants to know, why isn't the doctor who found this treating you? Why isn't he following up on it? And I was like, well, I don't know. They said that my PCP should take care of it. And then she's like, well, we haven't gotten it yet. And she explained to me then that that building is huge there. It's a big practice. So it's a branch of a hospital. They do a bunch of things there. She said that there are about 13 fax machines there, and she hadn't gotten it to her yet. So she gave me her personal fax, and they're faxing over right now. So therefore, my PCP should be reviewing this right now. Good and bad thing. Good thing is she's finally looking at it. Bad thing is she's going to see it's from my weight loss clinic. My PCP is anti-weight loss surgery. I went to her about 3 years ago. 3 years ago. I was like, I need to do something. I was only 21 or 22. And I was like, I need to do something about this weight. It's not healthy. I'm not making great decisions. My life is already deteriorating. It's not what I want it to be. So I went to her. I just looked her up on my insurance company. I was new to the area still. So I looked her up. I went in there, they did the vitals and everything. She came in and she's like, well, what are you here for? And I told her, I was like, I'm interested in getting weight loss surgery. Straight up, she didn't ask me why or anything. She goes, I don't believe in weight loss surgery. I don't refer it. I don't recommend it. Everybody I know gains their weight back in 5 years. All of her patients have. And I'm like, okay, well, you're a family practice doctor. I'm pretty sure the few adults you do see might have screwed it up, and I'm pretty sure there are some successful ones out there too that you know of that you just don't think of because everybody sees the bad first. Mostly take care of children or elderly. You know, there's a big broad of people that she sees, so she can't just categorize it like that. Anyway, so I was like, all right, so she suggested Weight Watchers. I did Weight Watchers. I was successful on Weight Watchers. It's whenever life got busy again and I was pulling 18 to 19 hour days for 8 months, going to school and working my ass off so that way I could get my medical assistance certificate, which I don't even freaking do right now because the economy's in shit here in Seattle and there's too many people. On average, there's 300 applicants per freaking job. 300. Everybody wants experience, but nobody's willing to give it. So anyways, that's whatever. I'm going on to school in the fall for nursing. It's going the full way. Anyways, so I'm kind of looking forward to this phone call just so I can get it over with. But I'm kind of really pissed off right now because I know it's going to be fucking shit. Sorry my language, guys, but it's going to be fucking shit. And on my first, like, big 4-hour psyche bell, meet all the surgeon team and everything for that, I was talking to the PA, Dr. Simon. And, you know, I explained to him, I was like, in every other aspect of my care, my PCP is wonderful. I love her. She is great. This is the longest I've ever had a doctor. 4 years. This is the longest I've ever had a PCP. You know, I always change. I just change because I don't like them. And I really don't want to have to change there again because I'm going to have to get all my files faxed over and everything. But I'm thinking maybe I should just go find a PCP, a new one. I'd hate to do that just because I have all my stuff there. But, you know, what? But anyways, Dr. Simon was like, whenever you tell her, next time you see her, whenever that is, you just tell her, be like, I think you're a great doctor. I like the treatment. Sorry, guys, my hair's a mess. Been out all day. She's like, he said to tell her, you know, you're a great doctor. You've been great in every other treatment of my care. I understand that you are against weight loss surgery. And, you know, the information you had that long 5 years ago has changed, you know. As time goes on, the reports keep getting better and better, you know. So, this is going to happen. And I don't need the stress. I go out of town on Saturday. It is Wednesday. I'm trying to pack. I'm trying to get my house clean for whenever the carpet gets cleaned when we're gone. I just got too much on my freaking plate to deal with all this crap. You know? So, another question for you guys. Did any of you have to change your PCP once you decided to get weight loss surgery? Or did you just stick it and tough it out with the other one? Because I do not want to have to go back to my doctor and go to my next visit and her be like, well, you had surgery. You're going to get surgery. Or something like that. And I don't want her to be a negative Nancy and do that. Because I'm sorry, she's a doctor. She's supposed to care. And overall, this is for the well-being of my life. You know, it's going to keep me around longer, which means keep paychecks coming to her ass longer, you know? I'm just so freaking pissed, guys. And I don't want to have to deal with this shit. I don't. I hate confrontation. I hate drama. I hate all this stupid little shit. You know? And then to her answer of why is my bariatric surgeon not following up on me? I asked my coordinator, and she said it's because they're a specialty clinic. They don't deal with this. She said it'd be the same thing if we had found out you had diabetes or had something, you know, a throat doctor or something else wrong. He specializes in bariatric surgery. He is not an ear, nose, and throat doctor. He is not a PCP. Yeah, he has to deal with patients with stomach issues and everything, but then they go to a gastroenterologist. You know, they don't stay with him. He does a specific section of this. He's not, I mean, yes, of course he knows how to treat the stuff and everything because he had to do that to become a specialty doctor, but it's not what he does right now, and nobody in that office practices this stuff. I'll probably do a follow-up video after I get my phone call and see what she's going to do to make me get my freaking antibiotics that I need to clear this up. So pissed. So pissed, right, guys? Sorry for all the cussing and the ranting and everything, but it's just so stupid. So stupid, right? Then on top of that, I have to call Geek Squad right now because my husband's microphone and his computer doesn't work. And since I'm going to be out of town, we're going to Skype, and I'd like to be able to hear him when he talks. So, yeah, not too much to ask. Oh, well. What did you guys do with your PCP if they were against weight loss surgery? Let me know, please, guys. All right, talk to you later. Bye.